Hello, everyone. This is Manish Bhardwaj from Team DotcomPal, and I'm host for this video for this session. And I'm going to explain you about the pop-ups and bars with my colleague, the subject matter expert about it, that is Kareem. So we are going to discuss all about the pop-ups and bars. We all know what it is. Pop-up help you to capture leads, to promote any offer, to grab attention of the audience or visitors on your pages, websites, and others. So it's very important in digital marketing nowadays when we all are trying to be online to market or promote any kind of service or products. So pop-up plays a very important role, a very crucial role. And when you can show a pop-up or advertising bar in front of the audience according to their behavior, their geolocation, geographical location, and their choices, their preference, that becomes more important, because by that you will be able to like capture them immediately if you are doing that. So this became very important nowadays. We can see that several big giants are also using it, and it's a traditional way to capture leads and to capture customers, subscribers, and other things. So for now, without like not wasting too much of your time, that is very precious for you, for your business. It's a starting of a day. uh, I'm bringing online the subject matter expert from Team.com.pal. You guys have met him earlier as well. That is Kareem, and he is going to explain you about the pop-ups and bars in .com.pal, your pal for your business. So let's welcome Kareem, and he's live with you. Yeah, Kareem. Hello. Uh,
Hello.
I just introduced you in this session, and I believe that you are going to deliver all your knowledge about pop-ups and bars to the audience who are looking forward with us.
Yes. One, I really want to thank Manish for being my co host today. Excellent introduction. I really enjoyed it. I am Kareem with Team.com Pal, your all in one solution to build, grow, and sell from one place. And today we're talking about pop up bars. Now, when you think of pop up bars, you might say, ooh, a lot of people don't like pop up bars, right? Maybe you go to your favorite news site, you go to read an article, you go to wherever on the internet and you see a pop-up bar, and then you try and get it to disappear. You have an ad blocker there, or disable your ad blocker, and you're thinking, well, hey, does that mean pop-up bars are going to go anyway, or they're going to go anytime soon? And I'd say absolutely not. I think you've experienced this yourself, Manesh. You go to a website and you see a pop-up bar. Sometimes you get say, hey, I'm not sure about this pop-up bar, but sometimes you click on it, correct? Sometimes it raises your awareness about an offer, a special, something that they may be offering. Am I right? Can you hear me, Manesh? Okay.
Yes, that is perfectly fine. You are talking about, and the offers are really very important. And if in case you are not able to show them on the right project, right time, that lost, and that creates a like huge loss in your business. So it's great to show them on time in front of the audience who are really looking for them.
Yeah. And you still have the ability to disable pop-ups, using ad block plus. And even though some people don't like them and some people say, pop-ups have gotten away, technology's made it possible today to use it as a method for conversion. It's another tool you can add to your landing page, your website, or wherever you're showing your information to get a conversion. And actually, if you didn't know this, or if you haven't been on their websites recently, Amazon, Walmart, Mickey D's, McDonald's, Kellogg's, and even Colgate, the toothpaste company, use pop-ups on their sites. Those are all huge brands. Those are all big brands, if you're familiar with them. So really, it comes down to, yes, some people like them, some people don't, but huge brands are using them. It's an effective tool, and it really comes down to how you utilize them. You might be asked.
Karim, it's true that pop-ups annoy most of the people, but it's also true that pop-up is the best strategy to market or offer anything in front of the audience.
Yes, because it pops up right in front of you. Now, before we get into everything, let's take a look at some case studies. So I'm going to go ahead here and share my screen, and we'll just briefly go over some case studies in case you want to learn a little bit more about it. So I am at Opt-in Monk, and look, I got a pop-up for an email and to get my guide. So we're going to take a look at some case studies. The first one is a digital marketer gets 2,689 extra leads. Would you like that for your business? I'm pretty sure you would. Digital Marketer is a blog actually run by a community of pretty smart, intelligent marketers. It was actually founded by a guy named Ryan Deese, I believe how his name's pronounced. And one thing Ryan did, he found a lot of e-com businesses, a lot of different industries. And just to show you how powerful it is, what could you do with 2,689 extra leads? And you can see the pop-up here. You can see how well it is done. Actually, the real exciting thing is he got that amount of leads from just visitors who were about to leave the website. So think about this. You're on the website, you're about to leave, the pop-up comes, and you get an extra $3,000 of leads just from them reading your website, and then they're about to go, boom, you got them. Marketing 112 increases subscription rate by 62%. So Marketing 112, if you've not heard of them, is a Hungarian marketing company managed by Miklos Norbert. I hope I pronounced that right. And he's using Opt-in's on-site retargeting software. You can actually see that here. You can see him here and the information. And what he's doing is creating a lead magnet to get visitors to jump in once they get on the website. And he actually created this pop-up for free content and just to make it more visible. And he saw his own subscription rate go up by 62%, which is huge. Then we have Zoo Shoe, and that gets 7% more revenue. I'm sure everybody would say, whether you're running e-commerce, affiliate, you're doing something different, coaching, or just your own standalone business, you happen to be a dentist or a doctor, you'd like 7% more revenue. You could do a lot with that. And Zuhu is actually a website that does a lot of women's fashion, and they specialize in e-commerce, particularly shoes. And you can take a look at their pop-up here. And they decided to use Opt-in Monk. They used a promotion coupon giveaway. Anyone who signed up would get a 10% discount. I think we'd all like a 10% discount on whatever it is we're buying. And boom, 7% increase on their revenue. And they got an extra 5,000 subscribers. And actually 1,100 of those, 1,129, went to purchase one of their available products. So that's huge. Next, we have Bit Ninja, and it got 65% more leads. Now, it's actually a 4-person startup in the B2B, which stands for business-to-business industry, and they have a lot of different solutions for server security. They're an SaaS, which is software as a service, and they have a pricing structure. They were having some issues with their conversion rate, and then they decided to do an e-newsletter, and then boom, the team actually created a free ebook. That's a lead magnet. If you take a look at our freelancing workshop, you can learn about how that works. And they use that to entice visitors. They promoted a pop-up, and they saw a 114% increase in their visitor to subscriber conversion rate. And on top of that, they also got 65% more leads than almost instantly. So that's huge. Last one, Marketing Commando increases subscription by 48%. And it's a cool name. It's a Hungarian marketing agency, and that's one of the mainstay blogs. And it's actually in the Hungarian language. And Marketing Commando did have an issue, though. Even though they're commandos, they were growing, they're becoming more popular, but their subscription rate had been actually on the decline for about 5 years. If you're a marketing commando, you want to do better. So what's their solution? Pop-ups. We can see that here. They use pop-up technology and boom, 48% increase on subscription rate. What does this say about all this? I showed you 5 case studies with different ideas. They had different types of marketing. Some were marketing, some were more e-commerce. You can use this for anything, but their exit intent technology guaranteed that their visitors to subscriber conversion rate went up. And in some cases, their revenue went up. And to just recap, you can see marketing 112, 62% better subscription rate. Flex Shop, 278% better subscription. And Briga, 278 better subscription rate. Bit Ninja went 114% better subscription rate. Marketing Commando, 48 better subscription rate. So if you'd like better subscription for what you're doing, pop-ups are the way to go. And I definitely think that in today's day and age, you want to capture what the big guys are doing. So without further ado, how can you integrate pop-ups into what you're doing and do it the right way with your all-in-one solution, DotcomPal, where you can build, grow, and sell from one place? I'm going to share my screen and show you how to do it. So what you'd like to do is first go ahead and you'll be on your dashboard here. If you haven't got that set up, go through our Getting Start guide. You can learn how to set up a business name, and you can also learn how to select all the options to get your business started. One thing you'll want to do here is go through our best practices for landing pages. Set up a landing page preferably. You can also use these on websites. And then after you have everything done, you can go ahead and click on Grow. You'll see it here to the left. It'll illuminate in white. And then you'll have several different options today. You want to click on pop-up bars. And then you'll see the information here. You'll see all the pop-up bars you have previously created. But to create a new pop-up bar, we want to go to the top right here. It says pop-up and bar. This will create the pop-up and bar, not just the bar. So what we want to do is give our bar a name. So I might say free video marketing course for RS, say Rockstar, my business. And I'm going to go ahead and click on create. It's going to take a second here, and it's going to load different things from the gallery. Just like everything, you can do it from templates, and you can create one from scratch. There are different ones you can create from scratch. I recommend doing it from templates in this case. So what I'm going to do here is take a look and see what I have. So let's give it 1 second to load. And then we're going to see all the different things. You can go ahead and click on this eye. If you'd like to preview one and say, do I like that there? You can click on the different pages, and there's about 16 pages worth of pop-up bars. So there's a huge selection of different things. Some are going to be at the bottom of the screen. Some will pop up while you're looking at the page. So it really depends on what you want to do, how you want to talk to your target market, how you want to communicate with them. Do you want something that pops up? Do you want something that is at the bottom of the page? And today I'm going to show you one at the bottom of the page, but feel free to experiment, play around, and see what converts better. So I'm going to take the shout put one and go ahead and click on it. And it's going to say template loaded successfully. And then we have our pop-up bar here. We can see all the information. We can say, I want to leave, I want to accept. You can put buttons here. You can put information here. You can put text, anything you want to customize. If you take a look at our best practices for our landing page, you can see all the information that you could add to landing pages. You can also add to pop-up bars. That includes headlines, text, images, video, buttons, timers, and everything like that. So you can do different things. You can add a timer for scarcity. You can add buttons. You can do an opt-in. You can even show them a video. You can do quite a lot there. and you can also do a lead form, which is what I would like to do in this presentation. So what I would do here is just customize my headline. I'd say for best practices, the easiest thing I can do is just go ahead and modify the existing text. So I can say free video course from Rockstar Video Marketing. And then instead of this text, I can just say in this video course, you will learn some secrets on how to use YouTube video marketing to increase your conversions and bring more customers to your door. And the nice thing I can do here is I can play with the text. If I don't like the font, I can make it a little bit bigger. I can make it a little bit smaller. I can space it out, kind of make it how I want. I can change the font types. I can change the color. If I'd like to make this red, maybe make it stand out more. I can even put a link so you can have a pop-up with a link inside. That's really, really cool in my opinion. Using the text, you can also add emojis and you can add a headline. If you say, hey, I don't like this color, you just go ahead and reset it and then boom. Or if you like it and I like it, I could just go ahead, play around with it, go to style, see what I want to do, or leave it alone, make it bold. There's a lot of different things you can do. There's things you can do with the headline as well, and you can edit that. You can also move the text around if you'd like to move it around. And if you say, hey, I want to change the spacing, you can play around with the button here until it looks good. Now, for the buttons here, instead of using the buttons, I would like to use an opt-in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of this text here, I'm going to leave it here, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab a form. And it's just like the thing I did with the landing page, best practices. I just click on the form, drag it over. It's super simple. Now they have email. I can change this up if I'd like to. I can put in a different field. I can go to integration and add more fields. But for now, let's just leave it email and then download the resource. Or if I don't like download the resource, I can put download something like video course. So there you have it. And then if there's anything I want to change here, I definitely can. And just play around with everything, see how it looks, make it look interesting, make it look like something that if it pops up, you'd want to see. If there's any changes, you can definitely make it. And then once you're done, what I'd recommend is take a look at it on mobile, say, oh, okay, I don't like how this looks on mobile. Let's play around with it. And what you're going to do is you're just maybe going to move some text and some stuff around until it looks good. And then I would go back to desktop, and then I can preview it if I'd like. I can see how it looks on different devices. And then after I'm done previewing it, I can actually go ahead and click publish. Now there's a few things we want to talk about here. We can choose in our audience different segments. Now, if you want to think of an audience as a whole, we talked about that in our best practices for getting our funnel journey set up. And the big thing is, and our mail setup. So broadcasts and follow-ups, you can take a look there. The biggest thing we want to do is you can either add your whole audience or your coffee shop owners. And if you'd like to create a new segment, you can click on new segment, type in a segment name. This is going to say, I only want to send this pop-up, or only want people with this pop-up to see who have done a certain action, opened an email, clicked on a link, done something like that. So go ahead and do that. And then what we're going to want to do is location of the campaign. we're going to go here. It can be on the whole website. It can be on a specific location. I do the whole website. You also have buttons here for landing, and that can allow visitors to close the bar, push the page down, remain in place to scroll. And then we also have exit and entry animation. It can fade in, it can bounce up. This is how it's going to come in. If you're familiar with video, this is just, you can picture the animation, fade in, it'll zoom up, zoom left. I like to zoom in. And you can also have an exit animation when they click off of it. And these are just going to be animations that will catch their eye. You can choose to turn DotcomPal branding on or off, and then you can set the maximum limits. You can exclude from different campaigns, or you can set maximum limits and then put the numerical limits here. And then you can also set a start date. This is important. You can have it start now, and you can have it never end, or you can have select dates for when it'll start and when it might end. And I'll just do it now. And then you can set frequency even, which is pretty big. You can have it, say you wanted to do it Monday, Wednesday, Friday. You can do that just by clicking these off. I like to do it all day, every day. So I'll click all of these ones. And you can even choose time of days. So you can really narrow it down to the start and date, and then how long this campaign is going to run. And then you can hit save and activate. And just to show you how one of these might look, we have our pop-up bar free video marketing course for RS. So you can actually go to one of your landing pages, and I have quite a few landing pages. I'm going to show you one that I created personally. If we go to restaurants funnel and click on view, we can see that there's one here. Get a free video marketing course. This is one I created with, you can put your email and click download the resource here. And if you don't want it, you can click an X. There's also another one I created, special offer, get 20% off on my lessons for this marketing. And you can use multiple ones of these if you'd like. And then here's the one I also created, free video course from Rockstar. In this video course, you're going to learn some secrets. And I'm going to go ahead and click off on these. The nice thing about these is they keep people engaged, and we'll do that one more time. They keep you engaged so that if you're wondering, hey, you know, should I don't want to click on this, I don't see this, maybe I for some reason ignored this, I scrolled down all the way and I didn't see that there was a button here or an opt-in here, I can still see the email, put the email in. And then if I don't want to, if I say, oh, I'm going to click off on that, another one pops up, and it keeps you engaged so that you're interested. And you can do that by going into your page with edit, and you'll see how to create a landing page where there's two best practices, one from scratch, and then there's one using existing templates. You can create a landing page like this, and then you just go to edit here. I'm going to go ahead and click on edit. You can go here and you can set pop-up, test pop-up bar, or choose from DotcomPal pop-ups and bars. So you can actually choose one from here, or you can use the default. If you click on choose bars, you get the different options. And I use my test pop-up bar here too. So that's how you would integrate pop-up bars into one of your pages. That's one way I did it. So there's a lot of different options you can do. The main thing is you want to know your audience, see how you want it to pop up, bottom, top, set your segments. If you have any segments, set your dates and times, see if you want DotcomPal branding on or off. And then with all of that information, you can be free to just add it to one of your existing landing pages, look at that best practice if you haven't, and then go ahead and publish. If you ever want to take it off, you can go to edit here and just go to pop-up bars and then hit the trash icon. And then if you want to add another one, you can choose it back here, and then you can go, oh, okay, these are the pop-up bars I've created. You saw we created the free video marketing one here, and you can select one of them, hit done, and go ahead and hit publish on your landing page, and then publish it again, and it'll appear in accordance with how I showed it. All right, everyone. So that's the basics of how you create a pop-up bar, how you integrate it, what it might look like on your page. If it's at the bottom of the page, you can have ones that pop up, and you can have a ton of different options to show it. I'm going to bring back here Manish, and he's going to go over, anything that you might have questions on, anything that is still lingering in your mind about pop-ups. Do you guys have any questions, or is there anything I can answer? Manish, you have any extra feedback as well? Manish, you're muted. Let me unmute you.
Oh, okay. Kareem, you were really fabulous and you have explained it very well. Even I got to know a few things which I was not aware of, and really, I'm open for any questions. If you guys have any question regarding DotcomPal, not about pop-ups only. If you have any question, I'm here to answer them. And our dedicated support team is always there to help you at support.compal.com, and you can start a chat session anytime 24 by 7, and someone from team.compal will assist you with the issue you are facing at that time. And rest of the thing, guys, we are trying to be live with all of you daily, like Monday to Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. And uh, we what should I say, we suggest you to be connect with us at that time so that we can answer your issues, your queries, your questions uh, on the live session. This will help you and this will help us to deliver the best to you. So uh,
Brian Holland have a question. How did you add?
Brian, yes, Brian is asking questions and Vijay is answering him.
Okay. Yeah.
Brian, let me tell you that first you need to create a page, a landing page where you want to show the pop-up. It doesn't matter that you are creating that page in .compal or in on any other website or any other page builder. You need to create pop-up in .compal which you want to show on that page. Once you have the page ready and the pop-up, you can connect that website with .compal and show that pop-up over there. Or if you have created the page in .compal, there is an inbuilt technology which will ask you to where you want to show that pop-up. You just need to select the page which you have created in .compal, and set the remaining configuration which Kareem explained in this video or in this session. And if the page is on any external website, you just need to configure the settings. This is the game of settings only. You just need to think, you just need to assume how your audience are going to interact with the page or the content you are going to deliver to them. So this is all about that. There are several cases, endless cases, and we are open to discuss all of them. We are on this session, and apart from that, we are always open on live chat session. Whenever you want to discuss, we are there.
Okay.
Kareem, it's
A question. Okay, so it generates a code, or or add the website URL. Sorry, when I'm talking for a little bit of my voice. Believe he. Yes. I play around with it and practice. So okay, so if I can answer that question, so it generates a code or adds the website URL. So do you mind if I share my screen real quick here?
sure.
I have multiple different test accounts, so bear with me. But if I go back to here, and correct me if I am.
Kareem, I think you are expert on this. You just need to show how to connect a website with .com.
Yeah. So just as bonus information, once you get your website set up, Brian, and it's all good to go, it could be a WordPress website or it could be an HTML website if you're doing more technical type of stuff. I actually do WordPress myself. And then you click on manual WordPress installation. You type in whatever website you have, say mine is totalonlineadventure.com. and then you click yes, generate script. It will generate a script here, and you can copy the text here and then put it in your cPanel, or if you don't have a cPanel, you can put it in your header file of your theme, of your active theme. If that's confusing, if what I said is confusing, that's fine. Took me a while to figure that out too. You can click invite a developer. If you have a developer, you can get one online. You can click to put in an email address, and you can send this information to them. There's also a step-by-step guide here. Go to the installation and generate the code. Log into your WordPress admin account. This is assuming you have WordPress. To locate the option appearance editor left on the nav, you can open up the editor, and then you're going to paste it in here, and then you need to verify that website. So I can show you that on hosting, or hopefully that makes sense. Okay, he said no, I get it now. Okay, well, thank you very much for your question, Brian. So sorry, I went over that one. I was mainly showing the landing page in case you integrate everything. Can you please show how to add it to DotcomPal page? Okay, real quick, I'm still sharing my screen, correct? Okay, so that's how you'd add it on a website. You want to connect the website first by pasting this code into the header file, and you can also have a developer help you just in case. So what you want to do to connect it to a landing page, which is what I like to do since it's an all-in-one solution to build, grow, and sell, literally here. You want to go to Grow. You want to take a look at our best practices workshop. One thing I do is you can either create a new page or you can use an existing page that you have created. I recommend, playing around, getting your page how you want it, your landing page how you want it, either from scratch or for a template. If you want to do it a little less technical, I recommend doing it from a template, and then you'll see your page here. Assuming you're editing it or you have published it, you want to click on edit. If you're still in the midst of working on it, you won't see that edit there. So you'll just be editing, and you'll be in the editor here. How you know you're in the editor, you can see the icons here, boom, boom, and you can see the lead generation form. So I have a form here. This is a form. The fundamental difference between a form and a button is it captures information. So you want to capture the information of the people you are working with. So what I like to do is, give me 1 second here to click off of this. I'm just going to reload the page. Sorry. Just going to give it a second based on my internet here. And then I'm going to click on the form that I added. Remember, you can add a form here. I'm going to go ahead and click edit. And this is the form I used. And then I'm going to click on, you see this little icon, pop-up bars. Anything that shows a pop-up bar, you can edit. So you can put that pop-up bar there. So I have a form. I'm going to click edit, pop-up bars, and then let's just say I don't have any pop-up bars added. Choose from DotcomPal pop-up and bars. I'm going to click on that, or I can use the default one here. So that's how I do it. And just to show you the pop-up bars here, this is the one I did on camera, free video marketing, test pop-up bar 2, and the different ones that I have created. That's how you would add it. And then it's added by, you can either click here, or I can click on, say I want to use free video marketing, and I can go, oh, okay, it's active. You'll see the little button to the right here, and I'm going to go ahead and click publish, give it a second to publish, as it takes a second to upload the change. I'm going to go ahead and hide that. And it's going to take a second here. Just bear with me with my internet.
Yeah, the speed is totally depends on your internet connection.
Yeah, and when I share speed, it does unfortunately consume some bandwidth. So then after I've hit edit, I change that pop-up bar. I'm going to want to click on view, and I'm going to want to go ahead and see if it's there. Get a free video marketing course that I put in here, and I can put in my email, click download the resource. Or if I click off of it, I can have these ones that I've added here. So let me stop sharing. So template page is existing form, but you must. That is my understanding, yes. Let me see what he said here. I'm going to hide this question. We got one more question.
Page does not have. Oh, it doesn't mean it's not related with the form itself. Kareem just explained you how you can set up a pop-up. It's up to you that where you want to use the pop-up. There are several conditions which you can configure as per your requirement, where and when you want to show the pop-up. When, like, maybe you want to show the pop-up on the up here on the web page, whenever the visitor want to exit from the web page or website, from some percentage of scroll down. There are several conditions over there. It's up to you when you want to show that pop-up to your audience.
Yeah. So if I go back in here, the one I created, and I go ahead and click edit, you can edit anything. Like if you say, "Ooh, that didn't come out too good," or I don't like the way that looks, then before you publish it, you can take a look at any settings that you want to correct. So that would be one, is setting up the audience, the location of the campaign. Do you want it a specific location or option? What do you want it to do? Do you want it? I think you're talking about on exit, right, Manish? Was that the question?
Yep. Yep.
On exit.
I think that Brian is still trying to figure out where and when to show the pop-up.
Yeah. So there's 4 options here in total, and then there's some options here as well. So I have all these selected. Pushes page down, allows visitors to close the bar, and remains in place to scroll. But you can choose on landing. Would you like it on landing? Would you like it when they're about to exit? Exit's when they're going to leave, like that case study I talked about. They got leads when they're about to exit. You can have it when they scroll, on scroll, or you can just have a delay. A delay, they don't have to do anything, but if, say, you put a 10 seconds delay, you can do that. You can also add animations for entry and exit, and then you could hit save and activate. Hopefully that helps.
How do you add the pop-up on a .com page with no form on the page? I just want pop-up and bar. How do I add? Okay, Brian is looking for a pop-up on a page where we are, or he is not going to use any, or he's not going to apply any form, a lead capture form.
So give me 1 second here. And I will do that.
Kareem, I think in this situation, you need to create a pop-up and you need to create a page separately.
Yes.
Page should be done prior to the pop-up. And then when you are going to create and design the pop-up, you need to decide the page on which you want to show that pop-up and the condition, like on landing, on exit, on delay, and that kind of thing.
Yeah, I had mine on landing. That's why I can do one on exit and then so there's different ways you can add it in there based on the options you select. Hopefully that helps. Is there anything else?
Brian, I think we have answered the question you are looking for. And if still you are not clear, I am available over there. Kareem is there, and the rest of the team. Like we have like a big team to answer all your questions, and not for you. All the .compal users can be handled at any time whenever they want to discuss anything with us.
Here, I'll show you, and I'll just to help you out. Sorry, I was doing it. Sorry, sometimes I do things the way I'm thinking, because I'm thinking adding it as a form. So there's a form, Let me share my screen real quick. If I go back to editor, I just popped in here. Let's say there's no form. Let's pretend the form's not here, or let's say I deleted it.
That would be great, Kareem. I think that would answer
Okay.
the brand's question very well.
Okay. So let's not pay attention to this form. Let's say the form disappeared. Um,
Mhm.
just this is actually for my business, so I'm not going to delete it. But let's say I have text here. I'm going to assume your page is going to have text somewhere to get a headline. So I'm going to click on this. I'm going to click pop up in bars. I can create a new pop up, or I can have the pop up generate from um, the text. So does that make sense now? So I'm not so much using this guy. I'm using one of these guys to. I can create pop-up bars from text as well. So it's not
Ex-
mutually exclusive to forms. It's just I prefer to use it for forms, just because I'm trying to capture leads in most cases based on the case studies I've showed. So hopefully that answers your question.
Exactly, Kareem. And one more thing, like as you are showing your screen, whenever you create any pop-up in .com.pal and going to publish that, it asks you where you want to show that. And that time also you can select the page where you want to show that pop-up, and it doesn't require any kind of form, any kind of
No, no.
video, any kind of text, and those kind of things.
Yeah. So sorry about the confusion there. You can definitely do it without a form. It just I use the form in accordance because I'm trying to capture information on that form, and I was trying to capture it through a pop-up. But let's say you didn't have a form there to capture emails. That's fine. Um, I usually would recommend that on a landing page so you can. But if there's a different way, if you want to send them to a link to your website and do something else, that's fine. You can use the text on the page to do that process. Um, starting to get it. Thanks. Yeah, and definitely it takes time to get it. Even though subject matter expert, definitely I played around with this. I worked with it just like any funnel program, any video program, any type of coding or development, any website design. It's going to take some time to learn any tool, or even any tool in real life. I was using a drill yesterday to put up my guitar, so it's going to take time to learn any tool in life, whether it be virtual or digital. So keep trying, keep playing with it. I'm Kareem from Team.compal. You're joined by my co-host, Manish. If you have any questions, direct them at the team, me. We'd be happy to help and to be able to answer any questions, queries, or any problems you might encounter. Um,
Great, great. Thank you, Kareem, for your to delivering your knowledge to the audience who were looking us. And it was, I believe that we were able to deliver all the knowledge regarding the pop-ups and
yes.
bar advertising bars, how you can do that, how you can deliver, or how you can showcase the pop-ups and bars in front of your audience
Yeah.
on the pages you have created with .compal or externally. So, guys, we are available whenever you have any question, you can ask us.
Mhm.
And we also welcome you. Like, we all are subject matter experts regarding .compal if you are playing well with .compal. So, if you want to book your own session, you can do that. Kareem is always here. Abinadi, which is not here with us today, but he was there for all a whole last week, and I'm also trying to like assist you with all the questions you have. Uh, Still, whenever you face any issues, we are available on support.compal.com or on the live chat, which is available at bottom left of your screen inside .compal.
All right.
For now, thank you very much, and thank you very much, Kareem,
Yes.
for being with us to deliver this useful and very productive information.
Yes. I really appreciate all your audience. Thank you. Without you, there is no presentation. So thank you everyone who tuned in from Facebook, YouTube, and just
LinkedIn and Facebook page,
that
Facebook
Facebook
group,
page.
LinkedIn,
Yeah.
YouTube. We are trying to spread and deliver this knowledge what we have about DotcomPal through every possible way.
Yes. So you can build, grow, and sell your solution, whether you're a person who's offering services, coaching, e-commerce, whatever it is you're doing, so you can get your ideas out there, especially in these economic times. It's important to have a good solution to work from anywhere on the cloud. So I just want to thank the user. Said thanks for a great session, Manish and Kareem. Have an awesome day. And this is Kareem and Manish with Team.com, your all-in-one solution to build, grow, and sell from one place. Take it easy.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Kareem. Have a great day ahead, guys.